Hello and welcome back to Sam and Max, Episode 1, The Penal Zone, part of the Devil's Playhouse. Yes. The silliness of this episode in tiny, little, chunky, tasty little bits. We're going to continue where we last left off, namely, well, near the end of the game. Yeah, believe it or not, this episode is pretty short. Compare that to other episodes in which I won't be doing, right next to each other. Maybe like in a week's time, I do like episode 2, but I won't do them that close, So what we have to do while we're here is Dr. Mama Bosco.
Whee! Let's go talk to Mama Bosco. I respect her because she's smart, sassy, and semi-transparent.
I agree.
Thanks for getting rid of those gorillas, Sam and Max.
Well, let's talk about you first.
Dr. Mama Bosco, your lab is actually pretty impressive. Bosco's inventions always kind of,
Sucked.
Yes. Well, he was always a special boy.
I bet.
have you heard from Bosco?
He sent a few postcards. He and that Blaster machine finally made it to Las Vegas.
Well, now.
I didn't know Bosco liked gambling.
He said he's got a system. Plus $15 million left over from the money that some idiots gave him for his inventions.
I'm sure those idiots had very good reasons.
Next, about that lab.
The new lab is, nice.
Thanks for saying so, but it needs work. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find abandoned real estate in Manhattan that's not already haunted?
That's true.
Here's a dyer's market.
I had to start reading the exorcism listings in the paper just to find a lead on this place.
So you really can't take it with you?
Why didn't you just set up your lab in the inconvenience store?
Not everything happens on your street, Sam. Besides, that place isn't zoned for mixed-use haunting. They've
Really?
got guys from the city coming by every day to evict me from this place. Only way to get rid of them is by making the walls bleed.
Come on now, really? Well, let's talk about our buddy Max.
You're a doctor. Can you tell us anything about late-onset male psychic dysfunction?
Psychic powers? It's probably a melon-sized deadly tumor.
Probably.
Well,
Probably.
It could be mind worms, of course. But I don't
worms.
want to be alarmist. Most likely, it's the deadly tumor.
What?
Couldn't Max just have the perfectly safe kind of non-lethal psychic powers?
Like
Oh,
Akira?
it's Max. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, then. Could you, have him stand a little farther away from my machines, though?
Oh, he's not going to do anything drastic.
Are these psychic powers dangerous for Max at all?
Well, probably not, if he's careful and only uses them responsibly.
And what if it's Max?
Well, he'll overwork his brain so much that it catches fire and explodes.
Oh, I have
Okay.
got to see that.
You can't see that, Max. Your brain will catch fire and explode.
That's why you'll have to record it for me, Sam. Duh.
When future vision, it just... No.
How's the afterlife treating you, Mrs. Mama Bosco?
That's Dr. Mama Bosco. I spent the summer getting my PhD online.
Yeah, I started to do that, but I kept getting distracted by all the funny cat pictures.
Of course.
You don't know how to use computers, Max. What's your doctorate in, Mama Bosco?
Bridging the trans-dimensional gap to return spirits to their corporeal form. My master's was in funny cat pictures.
Oh. Small world.
Sounds like you're tired of being a ghost.
Oh, it's not all bad. I'm getting better at apparating. And now I don't leave a trail of ectoplasmic slime behind every time I leave the room.
Oh, that's good.
That's better than Sam can say.
But I'll be glad when I finish my dimensional destabilizer and get my body back. I miss touching things.
I bet they miss touching
touching is
you.
my third favorite thing to do to things. In case anyone was curious, second is licking.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were General Skunk Apes' minions doing in here?
They came in and took over the place, right after I told him about my dimensional destabilizer.
Well, that was uncalled for.
Yeah, I mean, sure, she's really boring about it, but that's no excuse for violence.
I'm pretty sure he was trying to keep anybody from using my inventions against him.
Really, is everybody so goddamn dense in this town? The answer to that is yeah.
Did Skunk Ape give you any idea what he's got planned?
Nope. He just told his guards to make sure nobody found out about my inventions.
About that destabilizer, what do you know about it?
What does that dimensional destabilizer do exactly?
It opens a temporary gateway between one dimension and the next, which can pull someone from the spirit world into the real world.
Or from the real world to an interdimensional prison?
I suppose so. Do you think that's what Skunk was trying to keep people from finding?
I don't know, my money's still on the big screen thing. That's just cool.
Well, it's worth a try. I built a remote control so you can open the gateway anywhere. It'll only stay open a few minutes, so you've got to make sure you do it right. Anybody holding something tuned to the alternate dimension will get sucked right in.
Oh, that's good to know.
Max is confused about how that dimensional destabilizer works.
You just have to find Skunk and open up the gateway. If he's holding anything tuned to that dimension, he'll get sucked right in. The remote control for it is right over there.
Oh.
See you on the other side, Dr. Mama Bosco.
Not if I can get this destabilizer working.
So over here, excuse me, over here, we can pick up the remote control.
Is this the remote control for your destabilizer thing, Mama Bosco?
That's the one. Make sure you don't press it before you really need to, because you only get one chance.
I'm pretty sure she meant one chance instead of once chance. Textbooks, ectoplasm, weird ball thing. There should be something else I'm looking at. Let's see, what kind of evidence do I have? Stinky cell phone. I missed a piece of shot glass. Engagement ring. The toy store receipt for a paddle ball. Yeah. I'm up to snuff on everything. So, we're done here. Let's go. Let's let's go to the Soto.
Hello and welcome to the COPS version 2.5.
2.5.
See ya, cops.
End of line.
Wait, I forgot there was something in there.
General Skunk, it could be anywhere in the city. He could have at least left a forwarding address or a phone number. Does anybody mind if I change the channel?
Is this the one with the space gorilla? Nah, I've already seen it.
Of course you have. Well, let me see.
It's one of those obsolete all-in-one scanner, fax, copier, juice maker machines.
Juice maker, what?
Nah, but I bet somebody else is looking for this obsolete thing.
I guess what I can do is really use the scanner. At the car. Because we're weird like that. So let's use the scanner with the Soto.
You guys still looking for a fourth member?
Well, hello there, beautiful. Were your moving parts properly secured when you fell from heaven? Do not forget our seminar on workplace harassment. Plus, I called dibs.
I'm sure you
When
did.
exactly did this get really creepy?
I
Thank
know.
you for joining us in a brand new style of 20th century crime fighting. You can begin submitting clues to the Crimetron whenever you find them.
Any ideas on the case, cops?
We're sorry, we haven't been paying attention.
Of course!
Jam evidence with the crime-tron, and we will track down the villains without mercy.
The crime-tron? Really? Well, let's see what Carol has to say. when we use Stinky cell phone with this.
I don't want to toss this thing around. I might break it.
It looks like you're using the Crimetron. Would you like help?
Yep.
Sure, but keep it short.
Place any two pieces of evidence into the Crimetron XL multi-scanner. If a piece of evidence is found on our database, you'll hear this noise. If we cannot recognize a piece, you'll hear this. After two items are inserted, our exclusive clue match technology will scan for possible connections.
Advanced data analysis algorithms will compare the evidence against our 64KB database at up to 1-2 calculations per second.
What?
You're not helping. It's really not all that complicated.
I can also help organize your compact disc collection.
If the Crimetron can find a connection between the two pieces of evidence, it will reveal a new location on your map.
Really? Okay, so what we need to do is add an item. Namely, one is that, which is the phone, the cell phone.
If Stinky went somewhere to meet Skunky, she's probably got the number of the place on speed dial.
And we also add the shot glass.
Skunky must have been at a Mista Pizza, but how can we know which one?
Wisconsin!
You've discovered a new location.
Which is Mr. Pizza. So let's go to Mr. Pizza. Not run by Ren Hoek.
Skunk Ape was here 28 minutes ago. He should really get more fiber in his diet.
There's got to be some clue telling us where he went next. Keep your pretty little eyes open, pal.
Well, you know what? Max. We must use the future vision.
Future vision.
How about we use it here?
Were we supposed to be looking for clues or something?
Well, yeah, I would think so. What about these pizza boxes?
Swallowed whole. I've never seen anything like that before.
On the sign.
Good work, Max. Now let's see if we can... Aha! A clue! Good work, Max. Now let's see if we can... Aha! A clue!
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Let's put this right here with the leftovers, like so.
I don't want to toss this thing around. I might break it. From the looks of things, someone couldn't get through their deep dish swamp ditch delight.
Wimp.
Seriously.
toss this thing around. I might break it.
Oh, well. Oh, forgot the pizza boxes. Well, why don't we just put it right here?
Hot and delicious, dripping with rollover minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Swallowed whole.
Damn!
I've never seen anything like that before.
Not since we accidentally wandered into that theater on Times Square.
Well, you know what that means.
Teleportation.
Well, we call Stinky Cell like so.
Good work, Max. Now let's see if we can... Aha! A clue.
That's the clue, alright.
A vintage postcard from somebody who collects old, rare toys.
The address.
I don't know, Max. The name and most of the address are smudged out. This looks like a job for the Crime-Tron. And pick up that phone, Max.
I'm not touching it.
Then we gotta take the bird with us. And now... back to the Crime-Tron! Carol, we have things for you to use. We have with us an old postcard.
That won't work.
I have to do that. Right. So let's merge the old postcard with the scanner, like so.
This postcard is from somebody who collects and sells vintage toys and family heirlooms.
And that silver ring.
Skunk ain't got this ring from somewhere, but the engraving just says, hard luck.
Really? There's something a little more than that. There.
Incomplete. New location unlocked.
Pawn shop. Aha. So know what that means? We hit up the pawn shop, like so. Really?
Intergalactic warlord business must be in a real slump if Skunk Ape is having to hit the pawn shops.
I know, right?
He's tracking down magic toys, Max, and he must have found something inside if he left Gruesome there to guard the door.
Intrigue!
So I know what that means. Future vision.
Future vision.
Something on this manhole?
I could have totally carried that heavy thing a lot farther. I just didn't feel like it. trick in the book.
Oh, hello. Trash cans?
Aha, a banana peel.
Mm-hmm. And about this research assistant.
Oldest trick in the book.
And a pawn shop
Skunk
entry.
must have tossed it out when he realized it wasn't magical. We've got to find what store he got it from.
Seeing some weird ass shit with Future Vision. Thank you, Max. So. Let's see. What's in the trash?
Aha, a banana peel.
Uh-huh. Progress in a stranger's way. So, you know what we do with banana peels of that nature?
Seems like a waste of a perfectly good banana peel.
Or is it?
Seems like a waste of a perfectly good banana peel. This looks entirely too safe. I could have totally carried that heavy thing a lot farther. I just didn't feel like it.
Again. Above the banana peel.
Seems like a waste of a perfectly good banana peel.
Put it right there.
Down with Skunk Ape. Aliens go home.
Hey, you guys really shouldn't be literate.
Yeah. KO!
Oldest trick in the book.
Now we can go in the pawn shop. Ba-do-ba-doo. Doo-doo-ba-doo.
Paddleball toy?
Skunk Ape must have tossed it out when he realized it wasn't magical. We've got to find what store he got it from.
Well, now, you know what that means.
Whee!
That's what that means. So, Carol, I want you to look into some things. I want you to look into this paddle ball.
I can make out part of the name of the store this came from, but no address.
Oh, and I want you to look up this ripped receipt, like so.
This receipt's only got part of an address, but not the name of the store.
We shall know in about 2 seconds.
Success! A new destination has been revealed on your map.
Toy store. Well, okay. So that means we go right to the toy store. Like so!
How are we ever gonna find Skunk Ape, Sam? All these streets look the same.
Shut up, Max. They're completely different streets.
They
It's
are.
mole men! General Skunk is sweating mole men!
Spoiler warning, Harry.
Cease! Smash your cell phones! That's how he controls you!
What?
It's mole men! General Skunk is...
Bob Toys!
Here, but no sign of skunking. Aha! New York's lackadaisical business hours win again.
Of course.
Skunk Ape will be back any second, little buddy. We better be ready for him.
What are we gonna do once he shows up?
I don't know yet.
And no, it's not what you really think it is. That's really what it is. So Max, please, if you will, future vision.
Future vision.
What's here?
In the future, all these toys are still here, unbought and unloved. That's kind of sad.
It's their own fault for not being more fun. It's not a welfare state, Sam.
Ain't it though?
So you have found me at last, freelance police. That will make everything so much easier.
Really?
And you have brought the elusive toy right to me. Yes. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Really?
So you have found me at last, freelance police. That will make everything so much easier. And you have brought the elusive toy right to me.
Wow, really? The Finger Master.
Yes.
Well, that sure did help things now, didn't it?
Engines to full power! Yes! Destroy the city!
Remember this!
Look familiar?
Yeah.
I certainly hope that you are paying attention, my friends, because our story seems to have hurtled to its inevitable conclusion.
To the beginning.
No longer can you blindly mash buttons to unleash a torrent of irreverent banter and comic mischief.
Aw.
Now you are all that stands in the way of the total annihilation of the planet Earth.
Really?
The villain has made his move. The players are yours to command. Only you can return General Skunk to the penal zone.
Well, yes, I'd like to send him back to the penal zone.
Full power to right mandible! Yes!
But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here. And in the last and final part of episode 1, we're actually going to do things the way it should have been done since episode 1. I mean part 1. So stay tuned. The beginning of the finality of the ending of the beginning of Sam and Max will continue right after this.